Hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. It is your girl, Yvonne Tasm, the Monetizer, and welcome to Monetizing Mondays. If you are joining me on Facebook, I need you to come all the way into the group. That is the Business Acceleration for Female Entrepreneurs over on Facebook, where we learn all about accelerating your business and implementing the right strategies to take your business to the level of 6 figures. Oh my God, Coach Tracy Malone is in the house. Thank you for joining me, Coach Tracy. And if you are joining me over on YouTube, I need you to click on this video, like it, follow, so that you will be notified the next time that I drop another video. And for those of you on Instagram, I need you to follow and share this video. So welcome again for Monetizing Mondays. So I am doing a series on how to get more sales on your online business, how to get more sales on your website if you are selling products on business. Online. So this series is on product-based entrepreneurs selling online. And last week we focused on how to paint a convincing picture to your ideal client. And today we're going to take it to the next level on how to push sales on your platform, the right tactics to apply to implement sales on your platform. Okay, so I'm going to give a little recap on last week, just a brief recap for those of you who missed it, and you can definitely go back on my feed and watch the video from last week, because this is a 3-part series on how to promote product sales online. All right, so let's get started. So I gave an example on product sales. So let's say you have a supplement that you are selling online. Okay, what do you do to attract that ideal customer? So I gave thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much. So I gave an example on what to do when you are writing your copy for a supplement, right? So what you want to do is just paint the picture, right? Paint the picture that your ideal customer can step into, right? Sometimes we just want to sell by telling the person what to do, but no, you have to paint a picture for that person to step into, for that person to see themselves using your product. All right, so for the supplement, a perfect picture could be someone who is into fitness, or someone who looks fit, right? Another picture can even be someone who's fighting, who's dealing with being overweight, right? Another picture could be maybe a mom who just gave birth to a baby and is dealing with that postpartum weight loss. So what you want to do is to drop content dealing with those issues. And of course, most of your content should be relating to giving value, right? Let it be more about giving value. And then I would say majority value. So maybe you can do most days of the week value, and then one day where you promote sales, like aggressive sales, not pushy, but sales, right? All right, so today we're going to get into it. We want to talk about how to sell just right, to be pushy enough and not too pushy. All right, so let's get started. All right, so in the past, sales was mainly done with being extremely pushy. That was the tactic that most sales entrepreneurs used in the past, was aggressive sales. I'm sure some of us saw the commercials on TV, that salesman who's being aggressively pushy. And let me tell you, that tactic no longer works. That tactic no longer works. So if you just focus on being extremely pushy, it is not going to work. Okay, I just remembered something. So a few months ago, when it was extremely hot, I think it was like the month of July, August, my AC unit went bad, right? So I had like 5 different companies come over to the house to give me an estimate. And one of them, I cannot forget him. He was so Pushy, and he was using this basic scripts, and it was so funny because I could really complete all the scripts he was using. And so at one point I was like, why don't you just stop using those scripts and let's just talk? And he was so pushy, and he was trying to tell me what to do. And you don't sell by telling the person what to do. You sell more by, by just leading the person to be able to picture themselves using the products, right? So you sell, it's really delicate. It's really delicate, but it's definitely not by being aggressively pushy, forceful, telling the person what to do. And it's also not by just listing the key benefits of your products. That person needs to be sold. That person needs to know how it's going to make their life better, how their life is going to be improved by purchasing your products. So you really have to know how to do that, all right? So you definitely cannot do the aggressive, pushy sales strategy. That does not work anymore at all. All right, so basically on your website, you need to focus on offering value, right? Offering value to your customers. And you can do this through your website. You can do it through email. You can also do it through SMS, right? SMS is becoming very popular nowadays. And we all know what happened several weeks ago when Facebook and Instagram was down, right? So SMS is also a strong way to keep in contact with your sales-based customers, and also building an online community. Building an online community is also awesome. So, and what you have to do is show up in those platforms on a consistent basis, giving value, because by giving value, you're definitely developing that love, like, and trust factor. All right. And like I said, most of it needs to be focused on not on hard sell, but when you decide that you're going to sell, you've got to sell hard. You've got to be intentional. You cannot be wishy-washy in any form whatsoever. If you're selling, you are selling. You let them know that you're selling. And guess what? If you've truly been given value over the past couple of weeks or the past couple of days, when you show up to sell, your customers are ready to buy from you. And the truth is, when you truly believe in whatever it is you're selling, when you truly believe in your product, then it's not a problem. It's not a problem. If you know that by that person taking your supplement, it is truly going to benefit their life. If you feel that what you have is the answer to your ideal customer's problem, then you shouldn't be afraid to sell to them, right? You shouldn't be afraid to sell to them. You should know that by that person buying your supplement or whatever it is actually going to improve their life, right? And let me tell you, that radio station is WIFF, all right? WIFF. What is in it for me, right? What is in it for me, right? So if you are able to paint that picture and show that ideal customer how whatever it is going to benefit their lives, they are going to buy from you all day long. So be intentional. Don't be wishy-washy about whatever it is you're selling. All right, so let's get into this. I want to make sure that I don't forget anything. All right, so now let's give an example of the process, right? Okay, so like I said, you want to provide high quality content on a regular basis, right? On a regular basis, you're providing high quality content. Whatever that is for you, you should know. You're the expert. It is your product. If you don't know, you need to figure it out. And if you don't know how to figure it out, you need to get into my DMs. Alrighty. Now, that high quality content can also come in the form of a blog, right? In the form of a blog, that high quality content can also come in. Is this Anita joining me? Hello, Miss Anita. Alrighty. So in the form of a blog, stay connected. Like, I have some people who may not have joined my academy yet, right? But they're definitely committed, right? They're definitely committed. They're definitely part of my tribe. So I know that when the time is ready for them, they will be ready, right? When the time is ready for them, they will be ready to make a move. So don't get discouraged if someone doesn't purchase whatever it is you're selling at that particular moment, especially after you've known that you have been serving them with high quality content that would assist them in their transformation. Maybe they're just not ready. But let me tell you what, you have to stay connected to them. So in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, if somebody else comes to them with a similar product, believe me, they are not going to buy from that person. They will not. They will hold out and purchase from you because you're the person who has bonded and connected with them. So always show up, giving that high quality content. Answer your questions, right? Don't be shy about it. Be assertive. You've got to believe in whatever it is that you're selling. All right. So now, like I said, you keep giving that value in the form of a blog or regular emails through your posts that you're doing on social media. And then after several posts, I think maybe like after every 4 or 5 posts, it's a good time to sell, right? And then you now sell, right? Sell, whatever it is that you are selling. And it's always good to let them to paint the picture. Paint a picture for that person to step into. So let's say you're doing supplements. Painting a picture can be showing a before image and an after image, or even a real life person, right? Even real life persons, like it can even be on a live. It can even be on a live like this, show the before and the after images of the transformation that your products show. Now, Anita is joining me. Anita is a designer. So a before and after, it can be, a woman wearing a different type of clothing, before, and then a woman wearing your clothing, right? Your clothing. And regarding clothing, we have different type of clothing. Some people like modest, some like conservative, so it's all about a transformation, right? Painting a picture of that transformation and showing them in your transformation. So that is how you sell. Be intentional, right? Be intentional about it. Be intentional. Don't be shy. Before and afters are just awesome, right? For a product-based business. All right. So next week, I am going to be going a bit deeper on how to target, right, the right market, right? We're going to be focusing on targeting. That is what we're going to be doing next week, on how to target that ideal customer, and also how to do it even before you spend money on inventory. Because one of the things I've discovered from a lot of my clients is that especially we women, we get an idea, we get a vision. The first thing we do is we start focusing on sourcing a wholesaler for whatever product that is. And then once it comes in, we now start trying to figure out how to sell that product, right? And you definitely don't want to do that. You want to do reverse engineer. So I'm going to be touching on that a bit next week, Monday, on Monetizer Monday, and I am working on something behind the scenes. It is an awesome guide which I'm going to be dropping very soon, so be on the lookout. And thank you guys so much who have joined me live. If you have any questions, you can post it in the comments. If you need to speak with me, you can join me in my DMs. And also, please, you can also click the link. I am doing free business assessment. So if you've already launched and your products are not selling, I am doing a free business assessment. And during that assessment, I am absolutely not selling anything. I'm just going to put eyes on your business and give you some ideas on some things that you can tweak to start selling your products. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. It has been your girl, Yvonne Tasm, the Monetizer. Love you. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.